y'all, and we're going to weekend reading. We're going to see what's coming in. Let's see. It's been a minute. Something said grab them, so we grabbed them. Alright, move this back a little further. Give myself as much space as possible. I know, but sometimes you just gotta do the organization thing. It's funny because I don't normally associate the Scorpio moon with organization and tidiness, but when it comes to wanting to find things, it makes perfect sense. So maybe today is a day for a lot of us to get organized, to, get some things done. It may lead you to the discovery of something important, is what I'm getting. Just a simple act of straightening up. You may happen upon something that you may have misplaced or something you didn't know was even in that location. Yeah, that's what I'm getting. Holy Spirit, I ask you to join me here. Always, actually. Archangels Michael and Gabriel and Raphael, Archangels, please join me. Thank you very much. You're always appreciated. Got some coffee. Excuse me. So we're going to start out with the Modern Witch. Collective reading for the weekend. Everything may not apply. You know what I mean? It could be a statement, could be a moment. Who knows? But you'll know because you won't be able to forget it. It'll just kind of mull around in the back of your head somewhere. Like, oh, I remember that. Alright, today's Saturday. No. We can play Saturday. We can put energy Saturday. Collective energy. Yeah. I started here. Gotta be starting something. Be starting something. Six of Wands on the bottom. So no matter what happens today, pardon me, it will be fine. Just want you to know that. Or, you could encounter a really cocky sumbitch too today. That'd be, we'll get into that. The only thing that's really bugging me is the King of Pentacles reverse. I don't like that energy. Alright, let's see. I really don't like this. Because it looks like everything starts out really good with that Three of Cups. Like, you wake up, you're feeling good, there's communication with some good friends, family, something like that. Could be some fun events popping off. Somebody may not have the money, though, to participate in some things. Give me one for the Three of Cups, please. Unbothered. So whomever reaches out to you, right, you may not really be feeling. Because unbothered, and then spiritual haters on the bottom. So you definitely don't necessarily have to do what go out with these people or anything. Marrying, Two of Swords. I like it. Page of Cups. Ignoring. Death, please. Dirt digging. Ace of Wands. Love triangle. Interesting. King of Wands. Cyberbullying. Reflecting. And I left some cards sitting there. What did I leave? Crying over you and head in the clouds. Something seems obvious that somebody's ignoring. It could be the fact that they're in a triangle. Simply. I mean, I wasn't trying to get that, but now we got marrying for money. Somebody thinks somebody dumb about it, like they don't know that that's all this person's after, type shit, like looking for inside information on this person. It's not the fake accounts card, but it very well, like the dirt digging and the cyberbullying kind of go hand to hand. So somebody could be looking up your information, trying to find out more about you, trying to find out what your net worth is. I don't like that. I feel like you may know all of this low key, but you just, like whatever. Karma's real. I don't feel like they're gonna find anything with the death card for dirt digging. Like, I don't. Like, they ain't gonna find nothing. But whoever's got the person on the outside, you might want to be careful. I feel like it's this fire sign, or whoever's embodying the King of Wands energy. Leo season got people doing dumb shit, and I do mean that. Let's see. Whoever this energy belongs to, why are they unbothered by this idea of coming together or hanging out or reconciliation? What is that? Five of Pentacles. Give me one more. And the Knight of Pentacles. Because they know something's being hidden from them. Moon card right there. Ace of Swords. Like, somebody's waiting on some truth to come out. Like, they're aware, so they're unbothered. It's like, right. Whoever this is, they're just waiting on things to balance out. Like, I feel like this is evidence. Somebody's waiting on evidence to surface in some way, shape, or form. Yeah, somebody's hiding that they're going in a different direction. What is this? There's that Page of Cups. I feel like you need to trust your intuition right now, right? See the Six of Cups. So if something in you is telling you that, say for instance, you in a group of people, or you and somebody, you're on the outs right now, right? Y'all not speaking, y'all not dealing with each other, y'all might miss each other a little bit, but there's still something that needs to come to the surface. There's still conversation that needs to be had. Things still aren't exactly where you might want them to be, but you feel like things are coming together. Like, you might even feel like somebody got a surprise or something up their sleeve, something like that, right? I don't know, take it how it applies. Yeah, somebody might straight surprise you. Yeah, you really gotta trust your gut with this. I want to know what she looking at. What is she looking at? What is she looking at? See. Somebody is not about to be taken for a fool. Like, the energy feels so conflicted. Like, very conflicted. It's like somebody's waiting, right? Like, okay, they're giving somebody or some situation the benefit of the doubt, right? Somebody might take the age as inexperience or naivety. That's not what I'm feeling here. I feel like somebody is hiding a risk they took, right? This is this third party energy. Moon, full, right? I feel like that's a hidden risk, right? Five of Pentacles, Knight of Earth. I feel like somebody's like, yo, I don't know what they did, but somebody entertained a new offer. They did. They did it quietly, secretly, didn't tell nobody. Just was like, they did it was impulsive is really what this feels like. Somebody was lonely. They was missing something, missing somebody, wanting to have a good time. So they stepped out. They just quietly did what they did. But they think this here's the thing. The unbothered card lets me know that whomever, whatever side this applies to you, you already know this. You're not really phased, bothered by it whatsoever. There must be some underlying strategy here. You could even find out that somebody secretly, did marry for money, right? Somebody might have been trying to come off like they were, Daddy Warbucks or something like that, and that's not the case. So they did what was in their best interest, right? Instead of going to work, now it involves your ass in an entanglement in some way, shape, or form. I'm getting real strong Leo energy. Like, real strong. All because somebody didn't want to take their ass to work. Alright, no problem. To each his own. Oh, excuse me. I saw a couple like this. You know, I don't even want to put people's business out there like that. I'm just saying it wasn't even like these was two like mega people on their own. Nah, these was two hustling ass people who got together and was like XYZ, XYZ. Now they together. Two hustlers together, working the systems. Married for money, had kids for money. You know what I mean? Like, everything about it's a hustle. It happened. If only people would use a smarts for good. King of Pentacles is no dummy. You know what I mean? He can be quite savage in his business tactics when he's in the reverse. So it's a masculine energy who has tied themselves to a person for the dough, for the moolah. All right, honey, you're going to have to wait till I finish this before we do that, all right? I see your question. I see your super chat. We're going to revisit that. Don't let me forget. Excuse me. Right. They married for money. But, Rashida, no, it wasn't Rashida. But you have a pretty name. I can't think of it right now. I want you to ponder for a minute, young lady, and really think about that. I don't feel like the excitement that you have in your curiosity, whatever he was told, I don't feel as though it's negative. But we will revisit that. Just want you to think about that. Let's look at the King of Pentacles reverse and marrying for money. I feel like the shit gonna hit the fan. See, Six of Swords. Ace of Wands comes back out. We have it here. A special tarot invitation. And the Queen of Air. Devil on the bottom. So, interesting. Somebody could actually explain all of this to you in some way, shape, or form. They might be like, listen, we only together because of, our finances are tied up. Because Queen of Air is right here. King of Pentacles reverse. So I'm not saying this person's lying. I'm not getting lying. I'm getting it's just a love triangle and it's a weird situation and you may or may not want to involve yourselves in this. I did see something over here where, that hit and risk, somebody, did something, feels rather impulsively, saw an opportunity and jumped on it because their asses was broke and tired of struggling, tired of working for this, because the Knight of Pentacles is right next to the Five of Pentacles. And so the Knight, takes its time because it's dragging the other 9 pentacles with it, right? And so the Knight has no problem for the long haul. But this is opposing energy. Somebody was like on some JG Wentworth, I need money and I want it now type shit. And so they married for money. You may hear all of this. You may choose to distance yourself from this energy. You may decline this invitation to join this throuple. Yeah, I really don't feel as though this King of Pentacles is going to be able to make it sound right. You know what I mean? Like it's a hard sell. They're not going to be able to make whoever you are want to join in on this situation because it really puts them in a very negative light, like a very negative light. I feel as though you're going to move forward and be like, you know what? I'm glad I only gave this person a small piece of my heart. Yo, it's toxic as fuck. Look at this. It's karmic as hell. The devil with the King of Air, Queen of Air. These people are perfect for each other. They did this together. I want you to know this. This wasn't like, oh, it was hitting. I don't know how it works out for both parties, but like I said, what I feel is like two hustlers that came together, da 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 da. he was in a worse place. I feel like the feminine energy, she was the one with the dough, and somebody attached themselves to that female for their money. I don't feel like they live together either. I don't. I feel like they live distantly from each other. Now, for those of you whose situation this is, and you have your own cards, and you've been pulling cards on this situation, and you keep getting them, you be wanting to ignore your own guidance. Don't ignore your guidance. Your cards didn't lie to you. You saw exactly what you saw. You searching around looking for information, trying to get other verification. Like, nah, nah, nah. Like, you want spirit to lie to you, and spirit's not going to lie to you. Like, they keep leading you to these little nuggets, hoping you put it together. Some of y'all don't want to see the forest for the trees. Low IQ, two of swords. Like I said, you don't want to see the forest for the trees. Like, you refuse to see that this person is involved. Totally ignoring this. That something is off. Something ain't right. Low IQ, two of swords. They not single. Whoever this is, they are not single. You're ignoring this. They are not single. Told you. This person is married. Whoever this is, they married somebody for money. They may not be together, but you are involved in a love triangle. Straight up. Now, you could be cool with this. I'm not judging you. You just need to stop ignoring what you already know. This person is married. Whether they live apart or not, they have this all worked out between the two of them. Yeah, I don't even need. No, that's pretty cut and dry. Stop ignoring it. This person is not single. They are married. Page of Cup and ignoring. See, that's too many cards. Stop playing. You gotta make a choice. Judgment, Six of Water, Tower, Two of Cups, and the Magician. Man. Ten of Cups on the bottom of the deck. So, right. So this offer that's on the table, right? There's an offer here. Page of Cups, ignoring. You're going to have to decide. No idea. I don't think that was for me. I think somebody texted me an error. All right. The universe is asking you to decide, right? What you want to do. Because I feel like to a degree, this is a cycle you've already gone through in some capacity. Maybe in a previous life. Maybe this is some sort of karma that you're going through. I feel like there will be some sort of unexpected moment. Say, for instance, you and this person are together, right? I feel like there's some sort of last minute thing that comes up. This person returns, whoever their spouse is, surprise. But they're giving you a choice. Either you can manifest a brand new soulmate connection, or you can go through and live out this karmic cycle with this person because they are showing up as a karmic for you, for whoever you are. I don't know if this person was born the year of the pig. I keep getting pig symbology. Now, this person could just be a freaking pig, you know what I mean? Just selfish and all the, nothing against pigs because, they're sweet animals. But the human pig is what I'm talking about. People who act like that filthy beast, giving the actual beast a bad name. Some of y'all really do need to do some sort of inner child work right about now to help you with this situation. I feel like something you saw when you were a child, when you were young. I don't know what your parents put you through, what you were exposed to, something like that. But baggage is really impacting your love life. I know it sounds strange, but it's true. It's a subconscious, learned, and accepted behavior. Like for me personally, right? Never mind. That's not important. I've already explained this. That's good. You must do the inner child work to fight through this. If you just want to be in a situation where it's just two and not three, you've got to clear this baggage here. I do feel like for most of you, this is um, childhood shit. I'm not really getting past life with this six of water here. I'm getting more so childhood wounds. Like, I feel like I'm talking to a feminine energy right now who needs to sit down and do some sacral chakra meditation. You need to talk to your inner child. You need to do some sacred womb healing. Do a yoni steam. All of these things helps to clear the karma that's attached to the inner child wounding. It's very important because you're manifesting from a place of hurt. This is dealing both mommy and daddy issues, but I feel like right now this has more to do with daddy issues. So whatever daddy issues that are there, they must be tackled because you're pulling in strange energies, and if you want to know why, it's the daddy issues. Right. You must do this work. You must dig deep. You cannot ignore this anymore. I do feel like there's a lot of insight coming. Archangel Gabriel is going to bring you a message to help clear this blockage, to go boo, so you can see the ripple effect, to see how it opens you up and exposes you to these other things, like your energy's pulling in certain things. You must do this healing. You gotta dive deeper so you can stop finding yourself in these love triangles. It's the daddy issues. Daddy must have had many lovers. You got siblings across the world and shit. You gotta do the work now. See? Now I feel like the dirt digging and the death card has more to do on that. You trying to dig down, finding out what will bring you through this shift, what will end the cycle with the judgment card there, and finally blow up all of those tendrils. It's almost like you have to do cord cutting within your own family line. Burnish the cords that keep your line connected to these energies. Say, for instance, you were conceived on the outside. That is a karmic print, a karmic imprint on your soul. Not your fault. You can't help it. Although we all choose our parents in the ethers, we choose and accept the path and the destiny. So you accepted that karma on your shoulders by being born in such a way. No harm, no foul, but it means there's karma to clear in regards to it. So you can have a reciprocal, balanced relationship. But you got to go deep. You got to go deep. It's the family shit. You got to communicate. There will be divine timing at play with these downloads coming in. See? Victory, success. By doing this, right, we saw that here. By doing the work and tackling the thing that you don't want to tackle, frees you from all of this. It'll help you to actually see a loyal person. Isn't that funny? Priest on the bottom. Seriously. That karma is the key, and clearing it is the key to you being able to attract a genuine soulmate. But you gotta deal with that work. It is unavoidable. Give me one more. Told you, there's downloads coming in. There will be sweeping change. Now that that seed has been planted, right? Excuse me. Now that the seed has been planted, right? Even if, let me go back for a moment. Even if it isn't just daddy issues, even if it is some mommy issues, right? Say for instance, your mother married your father for the come up, or vice versa. You know what I mean? Your mother came from a good background. Well, you'll put that in air quotes, a good background. Um, and your pop didn't, right? Your pop, came through hard times, but somehow, some way they met, they got together, da 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 da, right? And then you were born. The relationship could have hit a dry spot, somebody stepped out, and then you had a sibling born somewhere, something like that, right? But either way, the issues have to be tackled. There's a level of forgiveness that must take place for all choices. The judgment that has been sitting on your head has to be cleared. Seriously, do the sacred womb healing. My men, too. You have a small area where, spiritually speaking, there is a womb. You have a belly button. You have an umbilical connection to your mother. It's not that complicated. 2 inches below the navel is the sacral vortex. Contact that energy center. Send divine, beautiful, healing love there. Talk to your inner child. Be grateful that you are here. Release yourself from these familial ties. You'll see immediate results involving these, you know, love triangles, third party, multiple choices. You'll see that you will start to attract different things. Yeah, like, I'm glad I picked up on the mommy issues, right? Because now we have the King of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, the King of Swords, the Queen of Swords out here, right? Right. So listen, standing up to this personal block, right? Hold on 1 second. Right. Standing up to this personal block. It's a heart thing, right? It's an emotional thing. You must dig deep. For for my men out here, right? I know it's going. I'm looking at the chick grab onto the phallus. So this applies to both men and women, right? You both have this sort of work to do. You must free yourself. from this energy. If your mama was a player, forgive her, right? Forgive her. If your mom, look, if you got multiple siblings, your mom had multiple siblings, kids, and they all got different daddies, you got to forgive her for that. Because one, you have no right to pass judgment. You don't. That's wrong. That's so wrong. That is so wrong. You are here because of them and their choices. You don't have the right to judge your parents in that capacity. You don't. You have an attitude of gratitude at all times. Honor your mother and father, because it's deeper than that. As above, so below. Your heavenly mother and father, at any given time, they could have just your ass off of planet Earth, right? So an attitude of gratitude, the same way your earthly mother and father could have went and wiped your ass off of planet Earth. You never had to be born. You know what I mean? We have choices. We've had choices for a very long time, quiet as it's been kept, whether they were legal or not. I mean, going back to ancient times, people had figured out how to rid themselves of unwanted pregnancies, and they all weren't the most barbaric ways. A lot of them involved tinctures and herbal medicines. That being said, we've always had choices. Don't judge your parents. Love your parents. Love them. Accept them. You have never walked miles in their shoes. You could only hope and pray that they did enough to protect you so you never have to walk in their shoes. Who's to say these sacrifices, quote unquote, marrying for money, da 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 da? Look at the lives you were afforded. Look at the opportunities you were afforded by their decisions. It ain't always positive, but it ain't always negative. Who's to say they didn't make a decision, a choice? They sat down and had an agreement. Well, this is what I want, and this is what you need, and da 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 da. And they met in the middle. Marriage is a business, the business of family. The advent of love into relationships. Love grew in old days. Marriages were arranged, and you were just expected to, get to know each other, like each other. But the business of family was rearing kids and legacy and lineage. All that love shit was like, oh, you become to appreciate a person. You fall in love with a person. Get down. Get down. Nope. That's my bad. I shouldn't have left it there for you. Come on, buddy. Get it. Don't do that. Oh, you wrong. Anyway, do this work. Seriously. Dive deep. Dive deep. Even if listen. I see so many scenarios on all the inner child moons and things like that. All the, inconsistencies. Your pop was in and out. Your mom's was in and out. Just all of these things. It's okay. They made you strong. They made you who you are. They didn't hinder you. You might see it as a hindrance, but think about where you are right now. And had you not gone through whatever and had these experiences, where you would or would not be. It's almost like find the inspiration in your own stories. Find the purpose, find the passion, find the reason. Go to the Most High. Okay, what am I supposed to learn about myself in this? How do I heal my inner child? What do I need to see? What compassion am I lacking towards my own lineage? Good questions for y'all. Just saying. Just saying. I really feel like I'm talking to a man right now whose mama, who she loved him. You know what I mean? She beautiful, probably a very beautiful woman. A lot of suitors. And I don't feel like they didn't know about each other. I feel like people accept their roles. People accept who they are. They accept the access. They accept things. And if a situation was done primarily for fortification of finances, then I'm sure there was a lot more leeway than what we are understanding when we are given. But you got to deal with this wounding. Otherwise, you're going to live this because there's some bitterness. The bitterness of it. Just saying. You didn't miss out on anything. You didn't lack anything. Only thing you lacked was information. Yeah. Cyberbullying and King of Wands. Two of Earth. Complicated. Somebody's going to find out, right? We're talking about simultaneous things. We have people here who have deep inner child wounds, and this is why in their relationships they keep attracting these third-party energies. They haven't figured out what the hell is about them, where they always seem to find themselves in a third party. But I do feel like whatever's going on in the present tense, right? You're going to find out because the universe is going to make sure you find out, and you're somehow going to get a link or something like that. You might even get some form of communication from the person that you're dealing with that they're married to. Some sort of confirmation about the juggling activities. Somebody might even get reached out to by a sibling that they never knew they had on the internet. Somebody mad. Why is the King of Wands angry here? What is that? Knight of Cups, Ten of Cups. I really do feel like it's communication from this person. I don't know if some of you've been experiencing some tier of like gang stalking or shit like that, but you're going to get confirmation on all that. Like somebody's been going through all your accounts, or their person has. Just wait. See the information pouring over. I feel like it's their person. It's their person. They've been watching and waiting on the perfect moment. Mm, mm, mm. Who we don't have out here, the Knight of Swords. We got all the other knights. I'm gonna tell you right now. The the Six of Wands is here and here, right? There's a fight that comes before the Six of Wands, right? The battle. There's a battle. Somebody's in for a rude awakening. What is this? Seven of Pentacles in the double. Interestingly enough, I feel like somebody has been sent a lot of intel to the point where they have to do something. Um, this couple here who are in this financial marriage, that's going to come to an end. I mean, once there's a depth to this juggling activity that I'm picking up on, it's like shocking. Like, it's beyond disrespectful. For whoever that's for, you're going to be able to break through those generational curses with this realization. I mean, there's one thing to be in a commitment with somebody for financial gain, because there is somebody on the outside, the third party, right, who doesn't know that this person's married, right? They're going to find out, and it's going to be much easier for them to move forward. Oh, this just looks like a cluster of it's about to go down. So there's a very disloyal, it feels very, very masculine. I mean, very disloyal masculine energy, who is like, you know what, I'm just going to do what I want to do. Just going to do what I want. They're about to get busted in a very big way. Like a very big way. Whoever their spouse is, she's about to make an appearance. So it's the person on the outside. I feel like you're the one who needs to do the inner child work the most. The person that you're involved with, of course, they need to do their own inner healing, of course. But I feel like I need to tell you, and that way you can stop attracting and pulling in those energies, those disloyal energies, those karmic connections. You know what I mean? For some of you, it's as simple as that somebody put something on you and your family. You know what I mean? Maybe you broke up theirs and they cursed you or something like that. That's why I picked curses for some of y'all. Like, you gotta deal with that better. Hold on, let me get your question real quick before I go to the next one. Let's just see if he actually had a reading done on you. How about that real quick? Did her person of interest actually have a... No, they didn't. Whoever told you that, that's bullshit. No, they did not get a reading on you. They thought about it, but then they thought it was bullshit manipulation. They held back from it. Curious, but didn't do it. Decided against it. Mm-mm. No, 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 no. No, no, no. They did not. Told you. Oh, you're welcome. All right. I want you to your mind at ease, okay? They did not. No, no. Mm-mm. He's the Sage, right? He's undecided on whether or not he even really believes in any of that. I feel like he's very guarded against any of that. Seriously. Very, 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 like, nah, He might even reject it. Like I said, I feel like he has gifts of his own or something like that. He might even be a water sign. Or or has some really strong water placements. But it's not like that. Like, didn't do that shit. Yeah, I'm telling you, they got their own gifts. They don't need that. You know, he don't need that. I'm telling you right now, he don't need none of that. He got his own insight. Lots of it. You're welcome, honey. Alright. What are the messages we have, Holy Spirit, for the weekend? That was somebody's Saturday. Um, 4-4. Well, I guess somebody's recovering from that, so that's good. The order's there. Somebody is not playing. Whew. Lord. Alright. So there are some low vibrational energies, or there are people overindulging in some things and you need to slow down. Like the devil was there. Hold on one second. Okay. I'm back. What is this insight? Four of Swords. Look, King of Swords. So King of Swords is right. Look, right there. Right there. Right there. Alright, so, wow. There's insight. Alright. Lots of it. Somebody's going back and forth in their own mind too much. It feels like stress, but it also feels like so much insight coming in at one time. Like so many lessons that have been learned on the spiritual journey. 4, 5, 6. 6 swords. Like boom, boom, boom. So many lessons. Healing from the heartbreak. Look at this. Seeing things very, very clearly now. Somebody has finally removed their emotions from a situation. Can you get down? Hey. Guarded. Introspective. Somebody is going into the cave. Taking 4 days to themselves, 4 or 5 days, could be 6 days to themselves, looking for insight and clarity, processing the downloads, moving from a place of darkness. I do get the sense though, right? Hey, see, stop. Why you distracting me, bro? Kick your ass. Okay. I feel like whoever this is, right, going through this process, what they're experiencing is like all of these energetic attachments. They're seeing it. Like they've taken some time to themselves. They're seeing where their energy was being pulled and directed. There's something to do with the night. You see, all the cards are daytime, right? But there is something that goes on at night. Oh, shucky ducky now. Inspector Gadget. Dun, 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 dun. What's happening at night that drains this person's energy? Wow. What's going on at night that drains this person's energy like this? Hmm. Now that's interesting. Um, so somebody likes, okay, so now, oh, this is an astral traveler. This person uses all of their juice in the evenings to get to project their energy up and out, trying to break through the veil to reach somebody they're at a distance from. It's draining them. Like, it's really draining them. I think they're finally starting to see the ramifications for this. Like, this person knows what they're doing, but it's really fucking draining them, causing headaches, eye, like blurry vision, pressure in the third eye. For some, their stomach's messed up, having a hard time regulating their temperature. Like, oh, there are real effects that are happening here. I feel like somebody should hold back from doing this. You need to stop it. But I also see, if you think this is being done to you, because I'm talking to both sides of it, I see the person doing it, and I'm saying there's somebody here who needs to block and defend themselves. You know what I mean? Put up some defenses, put some crystals, some talismans around you to keep you protected, and that way, whoever this is who can't get enough of your love, baby, that, yeah. My darling, I can't get enough of your love, baby. Right, really. That's what I'm getting. Yeah, you need to protect that. You need to protect yourself. Right. Protect your energy. And for the Four of Pentacles, please. Five of Swords, Page of Wands, the Ten of Swords, and the High Priestess. That's a massive jump. We go from the 5 to the 10. So, man, listen, I don't know where you getting this instruction from. Oh my God, why won't y'all learn? I'm tired of this message, but I have to do it because it's coming out. It's too much. It's too much. A rose in bloom, a shrinking violet. This is the shrinking violet aspect of the poem. Whoever this King of Swords energy is, right? They're very nosy. Like very, 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 very nosy. And their nosiness and their curiosity is going to cause a tragedy. See the High Priestess? I'm not the only person delivering this message. Stay in your body. Stop centering. I can't even say it. See. Stop sending these monitoring ass spirits to people trying to gain insight. You're setting yourself up for a great fall, Humpty Dumpty. Projectiles. Remember, Humpty Dumpty was a cannon. All the king's horses, right? All the king's men couldn't put Humpty together again. Careful with this. Because the knights ain't out here. I got 2 pages and the same king. So you lack the skills, and the people you know lack the skills to be able to fix such a tragedy. You might want to stop. Because somebody is in a defensive posture here. Or they soon will be, but I feel like they are. Like, I told y'all about bringing knives to gunfights. Don't do that shit. You're setting yourselves up. Don't do that shit. This King of Swords, he know a thing or two. She know a thing or two. You know what I mean? But what she don't know is what the High Priestess know. And so you're under... Oh my God, man. You're outmatched. Please stop this. Please stop this for your own well-beings. See the High Priestess, even in her sleep, her awareness. You know what I mean? This person is, oh my God. Some people are sanctioned to do things. Some people are not. The High Priestess is sanctioned to move between the veil, to move between dimensions and realms. This King of Swords is not. Whatever book you read, and you might want to stop. I don't care how much you paid for it. You might want to stop. I don't care who sold it to you. You might want to stop. You're in and over your head because you're missing the deeper understanding of the esoteric truth that's within those books. You need to stop. What is this person hoping and wishing for? Why do I feel like this? Oh, look. I didn't even see it. 4 of Pentacles. Somebody is very good at protecting themselves. I just saw another card flip. It was 4 of Pentacles, clarifying the 4 of Pentacles. You need to stop. Whoever this King of Swords is, you need to stop. You better listen to this guidance. You need to stop. But the King of Swords think he know every fucking thing. Just everything. Just everything. It's such an ugly energy when they like that. Like, because really, they really ignite. Give me the 9 of Cups, please. It's going to be an interesting weekend. Look at that. King of Cups. See, somebody is so funny, right? I would not have expected that, but it's a natural evolution, right? So this comes out clarifying the 9 of Cups. So whoever this masculine energy is, right? Their determination, because they know what they want, right? They're just going off of emotion. I don't think that's smart. So you have somebody who has access to knowledge, right? Who's going off of their emotions, and they're coming from a very selfish place. They want what they want. And that's all there is to it. It's like somebody's like, I want my 10 of Cups, right? I want love, I want happiness, da 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 da. And so, you know, they're tapping into things, not really knowing what they're gonna get. Like they have an expectation, they have an idea. But remember, it started with this Page of Cups. So, you know what I mean? Like an idea. It's like childish naivety on this one. Whew. Because whoever taught them this, like whoever, whatever book they learned this, there was something vital missing that was held back. It's like the deeper meaning to it. They only got the superficial shit. Oh, this is where it gets hairy and dangerous. 3 of Wands, please. Hoping, wishing, and praying. Right. Right. And I mean, intentions is great. You know what I mean? Manifestation is great. And they're trying to do it in the highest vibrational sense possible, which is great. You know, they're tapping into stuff. But I don't think they really comprehend what they pulling down. See, they think they pulling in a spouse, right? With this 10 of Pentacles, but it's sideways, right? In order to get this 10, right? See the other 4? We keep seeing the other 4 Pentacles being held back. I'm telling you, it's something, it's the healing aspect. It started over here with the 4 of Swords. There are deeper things that must be tackled in order to utilize energies of this magnitude. There are cycles one must complete. You cannot manifest in a partner if you're still going through the healing, if you're still processing the pain, still searching for the deeper meaning of things. You're manifesting, right? And things are taking much longer than they should, primarily because the war that wages within you, you've only just begun the healing and walking away from the emotional baggage. You're just starting to do the inner work. You're just going through the transformation. You just said goodbye to the bullshit. And you trying to get to this 10 of Cups already? Boo-boo, you still trying to get through a cycle. Please stop. They're trying to help you. Judgment's right there. We just need the world. There's one, you got to crawl before you can run, before you can walk. I'm just saying. Please use your intelligence. Use your connection to source. You cannot escape this healing. You can't. You can't. You can try to ignore it, but you're going to see the same shit happen. The same delays, the same blockages, the same speed bumps, all of that. The same hindrance from getting to this, from getting to this. 10 of Cups, 10 of Pentacles. Like, you still have so much healing to do. Give me one for the 10 of Pentacles sideways, please. Page of Pentacles. You need to find your balance. Go deep within. Focus on yourself, growing yourself right now. Some of you, you need to work on opening your heart chakra back up. See? You're masking the pain. You have to go through this healing. You have to. For some of you, you need a good cry. Men, women, it don't matter. You need a good cry. That, like, refusing to do that prevents the flow of energy that you're looking for. Your heart's not open. It's not. You think it is. It's not. I'm telling you, it's not. If you do this work, right? If you go through the healing, the reward is that much greater. Six of Pentacles, please. There's the world. Finally. Finally. That's how you balance it out. That's how you wrap this up. That's how you get to where you want to be. That's how you're able to manifest properly. You must do the work. You have to heal. This ain't about nobody else. Your heart chakra is blocked. You do the work. Look, now it's right. Now it's right. We got the Three of Wands with the star up here. Then we got the world with the Three of Wands down here. It will be better. You can expect better, but you have to release the emotional baggage. You have to go through the healing. So much of this for so many of you all goes back to, like, I'm looking at the tree. So much of the hurt and pain comes from your own family tree. So much of the healing comes from your own family dynamics. Like, very little has to do with the outside world. The biggest hangups come from family associations. You know, for whoever this is who is doing all this astral work and shit, the only reason why you're doing all of that is because you have healing to do, right? Because if you trust people, so to speak, right? And you've healed, You wouldn't always feel like somebody's holding something back, that somebody's betraying you, somebody's trying to manipulate you, somebody's trying to start something, some bullshit. That's the telltale signs of, you still needing to do some work. I'm not saying you ain't been through things and you don't have reasons to feel that way, but if you're recognizing that life is full of lessons and blessings, then you don't have to hold on so strongly to the things that have occurred. Yeah, they happen, and you know the red flags and shit like that, but don't take your ability to enjoy, to experience, to manifest, to grow, to connect, to receive new blessings, new miracles. Trust in your ascension, trust in the spiritual work you've been doing. But that heart chakra is real. The blockages is real. Somebody holds on to their pain like it is a personal badge of honor, like it's all they have. Like, seriously, like, oh, my pain. It's the crutch, it's their identity. Get past it. Like, I've gotten to a point where I don't even want to talk about my past because I'm past it. It's over. Been there, done that, got the t-shirt, got the lessons, moving forward. And that can be very difficult when you meet people and they want to get to know you, but it's like, yo, for real, that person doesn't exist. And so me telling you about that doesn't do anything, because it's like, um the curtains and the drapes ain't gonna match, type shit. You know what I mean? It's like, it's not gonna match. That person is gone. Let them be gone. And for those of you where it's personal and has nothing to do with anybody on the outside, let that version of you be gone. Recognize it. Step into you. Expect great things because it's a new and improved version of you. Trust in your healing. Expect miracles because you're doing the work. But you can't lie to source. You can't lie to the universe. You'll get those sorts of results. You're not bullshitting nobody but yourself. Step past the fear, worry, and anxiety. Everything that could have gone shitty in life has already happened. For real, for real. So many of you all have been through the worst of the worst. The worst of the worst. And you're still here standing strong. Give yourself a high five and move forward. It doesn't define you. It only gives you your strength. You pull from those experiences. They don't define you, once again. One for the Eight of Swords. Five of Cups. Right. Because you'll regret holding yourself back from experiencing things, because all you're going to do is block your abundance. Block the blessings. Block your own manifestations. You got to use it like the warrior. Right? Yeah, you done been through some shit. Yup. Yup. But I'm still here. Standing strong on my post, on my path. Look, there's an obstacle. Lift that leg up. Bam. Step right over it. It ain't shit. Every trap meant to stop you. It hasn't. Build you stronger. Look, it grew you. Look how long her legs are. Oh, you be sidestepping bullshit. Just like, up, hurdle, leap, gazelle. Right. Let's look at these. Hmm. I'm getting, it's funny. I'm looking at the Five of Cups. And see, there's this controlled release of these emotions, right? See the light, the energy, right? All that, it's being poured and released, but it's being done like carefully, like metered. But see, you can't really tell if that's another bowl down there or if it's just a void. Ooh. It's almost like someone is pouring out to see how much it can hold. Because it looks like a bowl. All the darkness around it, and then there's this vessel. It's like someone's trying to see if someone can hold their secrets, if they can guard. Can they be trusted? It's like proving someone's guilty is what I'm getting here. That's interesting. I mean, there's quite a few angel numbers out here. But 333 is really standing out to me. So is 1010, but I'm just looking around. So if it's been a few days, right, between you and someone really communicating, you can expect things to pick up. The portal was not a joke. The Lionsgate portal really did impact quite a few folks. And it's like these energies have taken some time to work their way through. But what's coming through is huge and is causing a great shift. I feel like that's going to last for quite some time. You can expect the end of toxic sort of interactions with people as Leo season wraps up. You'll see a much more grounded approach, a more reserved approach, a refocusing on the seasonal energy, meaning the harvest. You're going to be happy. I want you to know that. It's getting more and more difficult to shuffle these. Alright. Not good enough. Hey, bud. I like when you come over. Alright, Holy Spirit, let's look at some. Well, yesterday was Friday the 13th. That's so funny. Big shift comes Sunday. Five of Pentacles, Seven of Wands. Massive shift. Yeah. Yeah, baby. You go from a place of feeling restricted, defensive, downtrodden, feeling like, oh, nobody loves me, to the complete opposite energy. Like, all of a sudden, you just like, BAM! Free. Like, super free. I feel like somebody's got some good news coming in. Like, exceptional news. Nine of Cups, Four of Wands. Excuse me, Nine of Cups, Four of Wands, Knight of Cups. That is exceptional. I feel like something that's been delayed for a minute. Page of Cups on the bottom. Look, with the King of Swords. Yo, there is some really good news coming in on Sunday for somebody. Holy crap. I'm here. I got the keys. Shit. I got the keys. Oh, shit. Death and rebirth, please. What is that about? If somebody had been out there, right? She do anything for clout, right? Just saying, doing the most, just trying to get some attention. Oh, right. That's coming to an end, right? So there is a slanderous person, because I did see somebody's paying out. There was legal issues when I was shuffling these cards. And so let's just say if somebody was out there, not putting the respect on your name, they gonna have to pay for that. They gonna have to pay for that. I'm gonna tell you why. Because they thought they was in a trusted circle, but they wasn't. Give me one for Five of Pentacles. Photo proof. Some talking shit. Got you. Right. So we got any sort of slander, defamation, any of that character assassination. Somebody has been caught on the record. And somebody has proof about it. And look. And the funny part is, whoever it was, they were talking shit about, this person, they don't want no smoke, no problems. This person is peaceful, genuine, authentic, follows their intuition, connected to something greater than themselves, filled with the light and love of the universe, highly protected and highly favored, right? And somebody tried to infiltrate the sanctity and da-da-da-da, and all to try to set somebody up. Interesting. Somebody gonna have to pay. Ooh. Incarcerated, groupie, spiritual hater, wants you back. So this could have been somebody you excommunicated, right? Somebody getting a wish, right? By the way, I don't know what you had been going through, right? But I feel like you have been going through the most. Five of Pentacles, Seven of Wands, right? The universe has stepped in with this death and rebirth energy. They heard your prayers, because see, prayer pose right there, right? So whoever this person is to you, when I tell you they ass is going away, see the key? Right. Incarcerated, groupie, once again, spiritual hater, and wants you back. So this is I feel like somebody wants to pay you back. A spiritual hating ass groupie, a fan, a friend of me. You know what I mean? Fans can be scary because fanatic. Fan comes from the word fanatic, and fanaticism is dangerous. All I will remind you of is the Selena story, and keep it pushing. Somebody had been putting a lot of energy into this wish, this manifestation here, to try to, for whatever this is here, they wanted this person exposed. They're getting their wish. Um, Somebody gonna be served. Alright, cool. That's what I said. Give me one for the 4 of Wands. Creativity muncher, wasting time. Stuck, no changes, limited. You know what I'm getting? Fake flex. That's funny. Fake flex on the bottom. Look, see the little birdie? Never even noticed the little birdie on top, right? I feel like a little birdie told whoever this is they was in over their head, right? See the empty clouds? They was living in a fantasy land. Like, though, if you thought somebody would not find out, that you wouldn't get caught, that it was only a matter of time before somebody, the full weight and long arm of the law caught up to somebody, you should have took the warning. They coming right to your crib. 4 of Wands. Yeah, they coming right to you. You ain't gonna have nothing but time. The funny part is, I feel like you had an opportunity, right, to really do something great here for yourself. But there was no real substance. Like, this person, they're not capable, for whatever reason, of coming up with their own inspiration, their own ideas. Like, this person is a thief. And so now they'll be sitting in a prison cell somewhere, like, literally, and they'll have nothing but time, right, to watch you as they serving this sentence. For somebody, they could even be put on house arrest, depending on what it is. But I highly doubt that, because I feel like somebody gonna be real excited that they finally got some space and freedom from whoever this is. I'm looking at the flags, like Tibetan prayer flags. Yeah, just the peace that comes with it. That's funny. I feel like so many people are going to rejoice and celebrate when this happens, when whoever this person is goes to jail. I do feel like this person will be out for revenge, but who cares? They'll be on the inside. Like, somebody is legit. They gone. They going away. For copyright and creative theft and infringement. Like, seriously. Oh, no, no, that's real. Like, that's real. I don't know why people think plagiarism is look like people look the other way. They don't care about it. Oh, no, no, no. They do. They really, really do. Go for the Knight of Cups. Moves in silence. Extra triggered. Oh, yeah. for real, like I said, somebody, this is I feel like a raid, a sting, somebody, they come into their door, like, I feel like they done pissed off the authorities, like, really pissed them off. Moves in silence, extra triggered. Knight of Cups, right. Look, look. Rejected an offer, impersonator. So check this out, right? Ooh, should I even say that? No, I'm not. If you understood what that meant, then that's good on you. But I ain't saying nothing. I can't. I can't. Very rarely do I stop myself or they stop me from saying some shit. But no. That ass is going down. Sunday fun day for somebody. Somebody gonna get arrested on a Sunday. Oh. Gonna be before a judge on Monday. Asking for mercy. I don't think you're gonna get it. The Will, Ace of Wands, and the Strength card. Ooh, that is potency. Sunday's energy. Another for somebody else. Chariot. Oh, all right. Nine of Wands on the bottom. That's a lot of energy, moving energy. I feel like somebody's having a tug of war right now internally. Like Sunday, like something about it, like somebody's on the precipice of something, like, should I do it? Should I not do it? Should I do it? Should I not do it? Like, should I hold back? Should I wait? Like, should I do it? Like, there's a lot of that. There's a lot of that. This Three of Wands sideways, it's like that. The only hesitation out here. Everything else seems like go. All systems go. Like, that is the one that's kind of piquing my curiosities. Three of Wands. Travel, like I said. Boy, I tell you. Boy, I tell you, I'm gonna get shit. Let me stop. What's your name? Nikita? Sure. Send me a donation to Super Chat or PayPal or something. You can ask whatever question you want. Wow. Well, within reason. Within reason. I do have standards. You know what I mean? There are spiritual boundaries, things that we will not cross into. You know, trying to keep everybody's karmic ledger clear, if you understand what I mean. Anybody who's seen, you know, Black Widow, not the movie, but the character through the Marvels and shit, you know, and she like, I read in my ledger and I want to clear it, right? So, you know, that's how it is. Why is there this indecision about whether to travel or not to travel? Fishing for comments. Oh, somebody need to be capped up in the right way. Oh, ain't shit. Curious about you. Oh my god, that shit funny to me. They like, just pull up on you. But should I? Shouldn't I? Wait, like, wait. This King of Wands is out here doing the most. I'm telling you, Leo season is doing the most to people right now. It is. It is. I ain't never seen no shit like it. Like, it's crazy. I'm like, this one has been off the charts. It's probably because it's the Aquarian age, right? We're very much into it. And so now, people are really energetically going through the same things. And so it's like, oh man, sometimes you just sit in the house and breathe. Like, I ain't going out there today. It's like we got this pandemic and it's almost a blessing in disguise because it's like, you know what? I ain't really feel like socializing anyway. And now I got a built in reason why I don't go. You get to weigh things out a little bit easier. Just being honest. That indecision. Oh man. That's why I saw the ego card because fishing for comments and then ain't shit right. It's like you gotta make up your mind, whoever this is, what you gonna do. What you gonna do? You going or you not? You know what I mean? Like you just gonna take a chance because the wheel's looking like a gamble, like some lottery tickets or not? No, casino chips. I feel like somebody's impatient. Same shit, different day, too busy winning. And that's interesting. So this feels like secondary energy. But at the same time, because that felt like, what do you call those? Casino chips, right? Same shit, different day, too busy winning. So I feel like it's a win-win. But see, there's the ego. So look, don't fish for comments. You gonna do what you gonna do, right? Like, shit, luck on your side, luck on your side. You ain't gotta go back and forth. It ain't no power struggle. You know what I mean? Like, just do what you gonna do. You know what I mean? It's so funny. I have literally never noticed the dark on this side, the light on this side. You see the clouds and the stars down there and that sort of thing. But see the balance? See how the palms are out and outstretched in both directions? Very much grounded and connected. But sometimes things, in order to maintain one's balance, you must lean more towards the dark. And that's a metaphorical sense. Perfectly balanced, but you cannot ignore this. The shadow, somebody's shadow's messing with them. And so that's that whole ego fishing for comments sort of thing. You know what I mean? Like trying to play down what you feel, what you want to do. It ain't shit, whatever, whatever. Right. Don't be like that. Don't be like that. Sometimes you gotta take a risk, take a gamble, even if it is coming from a low vibing place, so to speak. Like, why do you want to just pop up on somebody? You want to surprise them, or you want to see what they doing. You know what I mean? Like, be honest with yourself. Cause look, the whole nine of wands on the bottom, and we did, ego, wolf in sheep's clothing, like somebody like, oh baby, I miss you. No, you didn't. No, no, no. Your pride was telling you some shit. Look, fake flexing, some shit like that, don't do that. Don't live in one's ego. Brush yourself off. See? Because Forcer's there's next, and so is Grudge Holder. And it's like, listen, that's that whole ego thing. You cannot live in your ego. That is not a way of making spiritual progression. You got to own it. Because sometimes, you got to acknowledge that darkness, and it's like you get good karma coins by owning the fact that, okay, I might be coming from a low place. My pride might be in the way. My ego might be playing a little bit. You know what I mean? It got bruised. Da 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 da. Like do what you're gonna do, but don't do it from a place of ego. I feel like it takes a great deal of inner strength to own when you step into your shadow. For people who are objective, you know if you're objective because people come to you for advice, whether you realize it or not. Like your ability to see both sides of a situation, even within oneself. You're like, oh, okay, yeah, I can own the fact that a lot of things. I don't even want to give examples, but I can own a lot. No, it's not properly right, and I'm working on it, but that doesn't mean I don't recognize it in that moment, in that space. This is where it's coming from. That's growth. It takes that. You don't do things out of spite, hoping to get a reaction with the whole fishing for comments, and then when you don't, you roll your eyes about it. They ain't shit, it ain't shit. But really, the whole time you've been hurt, right? And then now you low key harboring feelings against somebody who you supposed to want to go to this higher level with. I got a lot of spiritual cards out here. It's a lot of insight and awareness. I feel like for whoever this is with this whole should I go, da 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 da, travel, da da, like this is something about tomorrow, Sunday. Like it just, right. Some decision that's being made, blah, blah, blah. Just they're saying go. Stop doing what you've been doing. Same shit, different day. You know, shift it. Allow that old baggage to roll off, right? The wheels turning. Step into this energy. Confident, bold. Seriously. I do feel like luck is on your side. But you have to come from a place of a much higher vibration. Like this deep inner knowing, like it's going to be fine. Everything's going to work out. It's fine. You have to really imbibe the nature of the optimist. Step into this Jupiterian energy, right, of the wheel. This is actually Jupiter and Sag. The hangman is Jupiter and Pisces. Either way, home territory. The energies are conducive. I'm just saying from a transit perspective, and that's what they're giving me right now, that from a astrology perspective, a transit perspective, there's an alignment that makes it fortuitous to take some sort of risk. That you don't need to run it by a bunch of fucking people. Just do what the fuck you're gonna do and move it forward. Proceed. Know that you're gonna come out on top. This is almost, if all you do is win, why you doubting it now? If everything you do is successful and it works out, why you doubting now? Just do it. Don't throw shade on your own tree. Uh-huh. Luck is on somebody's side, like real big. Come Sunday, I don't know what this is. Little scratch off, actual casino, travel, whatever it is, you should have did. That's what you should do come tomorrow. Cause I don't see anything but just fortuitous movement. But don't come from a place of ego. Come from a place of love. And everything will work out. Need some ones? Now, wasn't expecting that. But I'm gonna show y'all, right? Because Ace of Wands, right? Dirt digging, hustling, fake accounts, caught a case, and STDs, right? So that's very phallic energy, the Ace of Wands. I don't know why I feel like I want to whisper right now, but we got a jigaboo. We got a jigaboo. Phallic energy, plus we got the King of Wands out here. This feels totally separate. But listen, we got a jigaboo who work in the social media network, right? Ew. I don't like what I just got. I feel like whoever this person's on the DL. I really do. This person does strange things for change. Under, I feel like this person has contracted some sort of, STD or STI, however you say it, wherever you're from, right? And has no money in order to get any sort of medical help to take care of this. I feel like whoever this person is, um, this is so freaking specific. I'm not even joking. And no disrespect to any trans person out there, but whoever this is, this person is a trans sex worker. Oh, I don't like that energy. That is so fucking wild. Wow. I do feel like whoever this person is, their day job is some sort of construction worker or some sort of road maintenance people, something like that. But this is heavy equipment. Heavy equipment. And whoever this is, you have found this person with items of your garments in the past. Like, it's more than just them keeping a pair of panties or something like that. You've caught this person in a precarious moment, either getting ready to go out as a trans person or coming back. And like, yeah, there was something like this. This is coming out Sunday. This information will be exposed, or you're going to run into this person. This situation will happen tomorrow for some of you, where they'll I feel like they'll be coming back from a night out, from working in air quotes, from the online dates. And I feel like this is where this whole little, this looks like a blow up though. Like, it's like somebody demands that they go get tested, and they do, and then they find, oh my God. And it's like, and because he, like, oh, that's just so messy. I went out, I went out, I went out, I went out. Oh, that was so messy. That's not going to get last chance. Lost theirs or you did. Like, listen. Y'all live y'all lives however you want to. And then this card comes flipping over. Listen, Jesus help us all. All right, pertaining to like this Sunday messages. So you know what I mean for weekends. They come out scattered. Some will find out who the fake people and their profile list. You know how your friends, followers, all of that. Like you're gonna go through it. You're gonna discover some sort of glitch, some person you've been ignoring that you should have like ousted. Right. That's that right there. And some of you are going through some sort of online issue. I hope this feels very youthful though. I shouldn't have any children on my page. I'm not joking. If you are under the age of 18, I need you to leave. No disrespect. I'm not that auntie. This platform is not designed for where you are right now. Come back after your birthday. But while you're here, I'll just tell you this. Whoever this person online that's been fucking with you, just ignore them. This person watches you anyway. Like, this is someone that you know that probably lives near you. You always find them, like, low-key staring at you. They give you a real fucking creepy vibe. It's the same person fucking with you online, making fake accounts. Just saying. Alright. Thank you, Holy Spirit. I am grateful to be the vessel in which you deliver these messages. Alright, Ace of Wands, please. Strength, please. Alright. See, that's this whole travel thing. Scarcity tactics, last chance, you lost yours, or they did obsessive lover, your light irritates their demons, you know, your inner strength. You know, this person, I wouldn't even. Look, crying over you and running, right? You, mm, mm, mm. It's like you know what this person's doing. They're really, the message is please step out of the ego. The wolf in sheep's clothing thing. And see the lamb? Don't let nobody, you know, test your gangsters. Dangerous, toxic, unhealthy, possessive, karmic. There must be a lesson in this somewhere. And it comes out anyway. Crying over you, hurt, sad, upset, etc., running. I feel like this person is being given a choice, right? Choose your motives wisely. Spiritual, hater, clout hungry, into you, kissing ass, uninterested. This person's, and all that, this person follows you online. Yeah, right. Somebody's highly unbalanced. They're highly unbalanced. But trust your intuition. Choose your motives wisely. it's funny how the Strength and the King of Wands comes out on top of each other, right? Because you see the lion in the back of the King of Wands, and you see the woman half lion. Someone has met their match, is what I'm getting. And so what goes around comes around, right? Choose your motives wisely. Act from a place of benevolence and love and Christ consciousness. I wouldn't advise acting from a place of ego, because the wheel's here and it could spin in either direction. And so you can greatly enhance your life, or you could fuck it all up. Is really what I'm getting with the whole lost their chance, scarcity tactics, obsessive lover, your light irritates their demon. You know what I mean? Hurt people hurt people. And so I guess somebody recognizes the brokenness here. Like, seriously, somebody pride and ego is just the worst. Like, that is so unattractive. Confidence is sexy. It truly is. Like, it's different though. People mistake confidence and ego all the time, because most are not acquainted with a truly confident person, because their self-worth has been beaten down by people. And so every time they gained confidence, somebody probably came along and shat on it. That being said, it's hard for them to recognize the difference. Confidence is hard won. Know thyself is a hard won thing. Know the difference. Just saying. Chariot, please. See? Bad karma. Dust it off. For photo proof, talking shit, screenshots, ghosted, ego. Mm. Mm, mm, mm. This is the wheel. Oh, no, excuse me, no, the chariot. All this is clarifying the chariot, right? Again, going back to the spiritual lessons you're supposed to be learning, if you're re examining things, right? You're supposed to be learning, balancing things out, assessing things. You know, like, this is petty, real petty energy here. You know, someone needs to recognize that the bad karma that they have received, right? They gotta like dust it off, but really they feel some type of way about it, right? Forces things on you, forces their way, for uses force to get what they want. Like, there's a that's that obsessive lover energy. It's like, instead of them seeing it as part of the spiritual journey of cause and effect, right? This person's in their pride and their ego about it. It's real fucking petty energy. I mean, this person stalks. Someone needs to realize they are living too much in their shadow. King of Wands. Cloud hungry. Oh. Love on the brain. Look at this. Dodging bullets, child neglect, and moving. Alright. Alright. So I feel like this person is finally okay. Good. There's finally a separation of the ego. It's like there's this realization, right? Because there was outside bullshit, right? Because fishing for comments, people talking, right? That's too much chatter. There's other things that indicated that too, with the whole screenshots, getting evidence, talking shit, you know, photo proof, force, you know, all of that shit. There's all that. Somebody ride by with music, you feel obligated to listen to it for a second. Okay, but there's this final separation of the ego, and this separation from the pride, meaning the group, right? This person, I do feel like they're longing, right? The missing, love on the brain, daydreaming, that is stronger than the outside energy. I feel like this person is finally dodging people's negative attacks and their bullshit and the crazy people, you know, realizing that, you know, protected by haters. Isn't that funny? And then you have the child neglect, bad parenting, scared of, hates parents, etc. It's like there's this realization about all of this. I do feel like the final decision will be to move in that direction, because the Three of Wands was the only thing that was like out of order, that it can go either way. But I do feel like this, whoever this is, whatever tomorrow is for them, it's going to help them, like, you know what, it's cool, and you just push past it. See, look, there's that wolf in sheep's clothing again. Don't play. They'll be moving in the right direction. Even, you know what's funny? Some of the people that they could have been seeking advice from, oh, excuse me, was a parent. Could have been a mother, could have been a, you know, father, whoever. But I think they realized something about this person. If you thought this person was a bad parent, etc., you know what I mean, or if there's any sort of weird energy between you and your parent, don't get it twisted. You know, there could be hatred between the two. Like a parent can hate their child and vice versa. Like it should get weird in life. And so they finally started to ignore what this person was saying, like dropping off their baggage and their bullshit along the way. Like, no, this don't belong to me. Here, I'm gonna leave this here. This person is finally moving in the right direction. Good shit. Oh. I think I'm ready to eat. Lord help me. Yeah, I think it's food time. It's food time. It's going to be an interesting weekend. As the energy and the transits move, things will finally feel a little bit better, a little bit more stable. All right, folks, I gotta go. Light and love to you all. Bye.